Whoops. Hey there, it's Elizabeth. Welcome back. I hope y'all are doing well. So what you're looking at right here is a priority mailbox because guess what? I finally finished the Creative Cousins journal. Yes, and I'm just decorating the bottom of the box. And I'm doing a layered flower, layered watercolor thing. It is not finished yet. But yeah, I like decorating the boxes. I think it's fun. So there's that. I was just had that on my desk working on it so that it would dry. And here she is, okay? Finally done. It only took me a few months, okay? There she is in all her glory. The front, the back, the side. Yeah, you'll see these videos coming up. I know I've been on a vintage kick lately, which is not my normal jam, but I have been making this for my creative cousin. And yeah, hopefully it's going to go out in the mail this week. Oh, fingers crossed it all works well. And yeah, so that's what's been going on. Very much a labor of love, as is, you know, all journals that are made, you know, handmade. So this particular journal, like I said, you will be seeing it, and you have been seeing it over the last few weeks, and the final reveal will be sometime in October after she receives it. Okay, I'll go through it, let you know more about it, let you see the inside, all that fun stuff. Excuse me. It has 3 signatures in it, and lots of different ephemera and tux tags and pockets and all that fun stuff. I have had a wonderful time making it, and yeah, now I'm going to send it off to its new owner. And if you want to know how I made, not this particular book, but this is one of my altered composition books with an expanded spine. Okay, I've sewn in 3 signatures here. These are super simple to make. And if you want to learn to make one for your own, whether it be for a vintage journal or just a regular journal or a gratitude journal or a creative daily journal or whatever you want to make it for, there is a tutorial. It is the second one in my altered composition book list of permanent links in the description box. Okay, so if you want to know how I make these books, again, not this particular one, but these types of books, super simple process, and the links will be below. So check those out. Okay, let's move on. All right, so I have let's put that in a safe spot. Okay. Excuse me again. All right, I have cleaned off my desk, guys. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? Okay, this is my recent, this is my creative daily journal. Again, it's an altered composition book. Again, link is below. This is the 3rd link below in the altered composition book links. And I just simply sew in 2 signatures. I like my books to hold 2 months. I love using composition books. I absolutely love using composition books. I take the innards out, okay? I take the innards out, and this is what I do to them, okay? This right here is, let me think, July. This must be July and August. Yeah, so this is my July and August. This is how it ended up looking like. There's the back of it. I need to put my seam binding on it for a closure. I love composition books. So they're so useful. Here in the States, they are readily available. I am so sorry for those of you who do not live in the States and they are not readily available. I've heard that like over in Australia and stuff, you can get them for like $3 or $4 or $5 even. And, you know, to me, that's still a bargain, you know, because a lot of times, you know, journals, I mean, they can go for a lot of money, you know, whatever. It runs the gamut, you know, depending on how much you want to spend. But that's one of the reasons I enjoy using composition books, because here in the States, you know, sometimes we can get them for 25 cents a piece. Sometimes we can get them for, you know, even $1. And I love them because of the size. I love them because they're inexpensive. I don't feel that this is like precious. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is precious to me. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Let me explain that. So if I went and spent like $70 on, you know, a journal, I don't know if I could even write in it or stick stuff in it or whatever. You know, this way I make my own book. I make them with as many pages as I need for 2 months, you know. That's another reason I don't feel overwhelmed having to fill up 100 pages or something, you know. I don't feel as though it's going to get too chunky, you know, because I control what goes in here. I control how many signatures are in here. I control how many pages are in here. I mean, there are a plethora of reasons why I love the composition books. So if you are interested in how I use them, I have used them over the years for my creative daily journal. And again, the links are below. They are permanent links to how I made my Fobonichi when I used to do the Fobonichi years ago. There is a permanent link to the expanded spine, like the Creative Cousins journal I just showed you. And there's a permanent link to this one where I just take out the innards and I sew in 2 of my own signatures. And then I just decorate them however I want, you know? Lots of stuff. Which reminds me, excuse me, I need to go through this and I haven't done any flip throughs for y'all lately. And yeah, golly, it's been a while. I think the last flip through I did for y'all was May. And that was like lost in the downloads. I just happened to run across that when I was going through my videos. And I thought, oh my goodness, I never did. No, it wasn't lost in the downloads, I don't think. I don't know what happened. But anyway, I did not post that video, you know, shortly after doing May. Anyway, you can go back also in my channel. The easiest way to do that would be to subscribe and hit that notification bell. But on my channel, there is a button that you can press that says playlists, okay? I try my best to put all my videos into a, into a playlist, okay? So I have tutorial playlists. I have, I have flip throughs, okay? Videos. I have journal with me videos. So there's a lot of different, hundreds and hundreds of videos on my channel, and most of them I think are in their proper playlist. So go ahead and check those out, okay? Now, like I said, of late, I've been working a lot in the Creative Cousins journal because it's well overdue. It was supposed to be for her birthday, which was back in October. And yeah. So, excuse me. Oh, let's center this. Okay. So, yeah, it's long overdue, you know? Oh, you want to see something funny? Okay. Poo-poo-doo. This is what I found, all right, when I was cleaning off my desk, all right? The good old Fabri-Tac, all right? I have it usually sitting upside down, okay? Look what it did. Now, let me see if I can get this off and save it. I probably can't. It's stuck to a sticker, right? I was cleaning off my desk, okay? That's just a shame. Oh, maybe it will come off. But look at this glue blob. Can you see that thing? This is all Fabri-Tac, and it's all dried. Is that the weirdest thing ever? I don't even know if I should save this or not. I just think it's hilarious. I think it's a waste of glue, but, you know, what can you do? I think I might be able to, because yeah, look, perfectly good sticker now. I was cleaning off my desk, right? And this thing, like I said, was like this. Look at the lid. I mean, it's on there. Weirdest thing ever, right? I used to use this all the time, and now I very rarely use it. But this is how it was, like this. Like stuck to this thing on my desk. I was like, are you kidding me right now? Isn't that funny? Anyway, thought I'd share it with you. I think it's hilarious. So, okay, that was a sidetrack. All right, so I have been sort of staying current, okay? And sort of not. Okay, this is back at the beginning of last week. Yeah. And I have not done my journaling yet, so I need to do my journaling. And can I tell you, this is from Rebecca Hoot, so cute, little rainy day girl. I'll put her link below. Can I tell you, guys, it has been literally raining, I think, every single day of this month. Of the month of September, it has been raining every day. It's been crazy. Okay, it's been crazy. Our pool is nearly an infinity pool. Yeah. So, also, this past week, I did receive another Your Creative Studio subscription box, and I think that's coming up this week. It was for the September box, and I think it's coming out this coming week. So look forward to that. All these things, with exception to this, is from the box. So that was a lot of fun receiving this. I'm just going to do a tiny little bit of journaling somewheres. I don't know. But yeah, I haven't, I kept up with some of this journaling here, obviously. I don't like the way that this came out at all. This is like Sharpie pen on those daubers, and yeah, I just don't like it. But this is what I did last weekend. Nothing. A whole bunch of nothing. And then we have this right here. Okay, so on this day, this would be Thursday. Yes. Okay, Thursday. Have not been keeping notes in my phone. All right. Only because I've been able to come in here every morning before work and work on my journal, right? So I've been sort of keeping up, but the last few days, I think the last few days last week, I was recording videos for the Creative Cousins Journal in the morning, so I didn't come in here and do my journaling, but I know what happened on this day. I substituted in middle school this day. Oh my word. Oh my word. Okay. That's all I'm going to say about that. It was interesting. It was interesting. Okay. So then when I was looking in here, this is the day that our offer was countered and we accepted. So that was on Thursday. We're going up this coming weekend for an inspection. Oh my gosh, things are moving along, guys. Things are moving along. So yeah, it's all fun and exciting and interesting and scary and all sorts of stuff. Okay, all sorts of stuff. So a lot will be going on here. Yeah. We're not gonna, I mean, if all goes well, fingers crossed, and everything moves smoothly, we won't be moving until next summer. So, you know, we've got time. Isn't that what we all say? Anyway, so yeah, exciting and interesting all at the same time. I found these, oh my gosh. This has to do with my substituting on Thursday. Teachers be like, who's talking while I'm talking, right? That's like my #1 rule, although it doesn't always get followed. But that is like my #1 rule when I go into a classroom is if I am talking, do not talk. If somebody else is talking, sharing a response or sharing an idea or anything, if somebody else is talking, you shouldn't be talking. Like, just don't talk if someone else is talking. You know what I mean? It's a very simple rule. Very few adhere to it. Anywho, and then this one, this right here, it says, I don't want to adult anymore. I don't even want to human. I want to goat. Jump around randomly, eat what I want, and headbutt anyone who annoys me. Oh my gosh. I think my sweet Allison from AJ's Inspired Life put this, I don't even know where, on Instagram maybe or something. And so I had to search for it on Google and print it out because it's hilarious. Then when I came in here to do this page, I could not believe this picture right here. Okay, and it says Key Largo Lodge, and to its right is the 1920s home of Dr. and Mrs. Engel. And it says that this was circa 1934. Can I tell you, this castle right here, right? When we had a house in the Keys, this is the sound, Key Largo Sound is where we would come out into, right? When we were gonna go into the ocean part. And every single person that ever came to visit us, you know, family members and whatnot, and friends, and, you know, if we take them on a boat ride, like you could go down this one canal, it's called Adams Cut, and there were like $1 million homes, you know, and the canal's cut into the actual key itself, and it's limestone walls, you know, and it's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful homes. So that was always like our little tour of, you know, the Keys, the Upper Keys. And so when you would come around through that canal, like over here, you would come out into Key Largo Sound, and it's still there. It's still there. And my husband would be like, oh, let's go show him the castle, you know. I mean, I'll have to show him this. I can't believe it's in here. Of course, what I made this book out of is like a Key West, or not Key West, I'm sorry, Upper Florida Keys, like, I don't even know, like newsletter thing or whatever, but I like the paper. It's from the Historical and Preservation Society of the Upper Keys. And yeah, so that's what I used to make the pages out of my book. But when I flipped to this page, I was like, oh my gosh, how interesting is that? And isn't it funny that we, this past year, we sold our place down in the Keys. And now we're going to be selling our main house at some point. And we are going to be living on the water again. So yeah, it's just like super, super exciting. I'm super excited. So yeah, I haven't even told my family yet. So I don't know. This will be a test of how many family members actually watch my channel. Yeah, because I haven't told them. I've told immediate, you know, like obviously our children. Anyway, so it'll be so much fun. I'm just, yes, I'm just looking forward to everything. This new chapter in our lives, you know, just praying that everything works out. So yeah, anyway, so I've been keeping up, okay, fairly well. In my journal, everything is journaled on, with exception, okay, to this right here. Okay. And I don't even know if I'm going to journal. Like, I was just making vintage ephemera this day for the Creative Cousins journal, and I was filming videos. So that's pretty much all that happened that day. I mean, and I can just tell from this right here, you know. So anyhow, yeah, that's all that's been going on with the journal front. And let's see what else. Not much else. Oh yeah, I told you, because I found the glue blob. I cleaned off my desk. Oh my gosh. I really should have taken a picture of it beforehand to put on Instagram, just because, you know, because things were piled so high. It was unbelievable. I couldn't get to my drawers. I just had stuff everywhere. So that's it in a nutshell. I finished the Creative Cousins journal. It will be going in the mail, I really hope, this week. And over the next few weeks and into October, that's pretty much what's going to be on my channel, with exception to maybe I'll put in a flip through of parts of this journal in between. For those of you who would rather just see my journaling and aren't into vintage journaling, I don't know. So maybe I'll just do that. There are a lot of things that I would love to get back into doing, like painting those flowers on that box, like, you know, making little ephemera pieces for this journal, right? Because my daily journaling is bright and colorful, as you can see, right? It's very bright, it's very colorful. It's like this, like colorful hot mess, right? And so that's what I like. That's what I like. And so yeah, I'd like to make a few little pieces that I can put, I think some of them were in here. You'll see this in a flip through, but I thought I had put some in here. Maybe I didn't. No, maybe I didn't. Oh, anyway, I'll have to see. Oh, like this right here. I love doing these. They're just watercolored little leaf things. Super simple with a doodle on them on white sketch paper, and I just love it, okay? I just love it. So I want to do more of this, you know? So, anywho, that's that. I don't know if I'm ever going to like collage the front of this book or not. I don't know. We'll see. It's not like I don't have a bin of scraps, let me just tell you. Okay. So at any rate, I think that is all for now. I think. I'm pretty sure. Yep. I need to work on my journal. I don't know if I'm going to work on it today or not because my poor husband, because I've been spending so much time on the Creative Cousins journal, and I loved every single minute of it. Yeah, my poor husband's been neglected, right? So I'm going to spend some time with him today. I film these videos on Sunday. You see them on today, which is today for you, which is Monday. And yeah, so I'm going to just spend time with my beautiful husband and hang out. And yeah. And that's it. And pack up the box and get it ready to mail. And yeah, and then tomorrow morning when I come in, when you guys are watching this, no, way before, 3 hours before you guys are watching this video, I will be in here working on the PDF